Monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 19 of my Heinrich Kemmler campaign. Our first alumni from the Necromancer school have finished their grueling 4-hour training course and decided to make some memories before going their separate ways by going on a big old lads holiday to Ulthuan. Wonderful stuff. Already 007 and Unicorn have decided to hit the town in Cooley, while Agent K, a little bit more cerebral than the other two, has decided to soak up some culture in Mistanar. But one thing is certain, people are going to get absolutely slaughtered. Because that's how you say getting really drunk. But what I mean is people are actually going to die because these guys are going to stab them. And get me some blood smooches, because that's what I want. Blood smooches for my blood dragons. Need more. Need 12. Need 12 more blood smooches. So that's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, we're probably going to catch a Middenheim because I'm kind of heading in that direction. I guess, maybe. And someone said Vlad wanted to confederate with me. Well, he doesn't want to confederate with me now. To be honest, I think if I did take that confederation, it would probably cause me more problems than I really want right now. If anything, it's slightly better to have Vlad down there to sort of do his thing and keep my south sort of safe. So I might keep that. Because ultimately, I want to head to the Southlands. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get an expedition. But first, we're going to deal with Middenheim. Because I kind of want to do that. I also need to deal with Boris. Boris and Aldbrand, although they're both faction leaders. So if I can kill them, that's more blood smooches. So that's what we need to do. Yes, Father Jack, you will. Although you're also just picking units up from the dead piles. So, is there any... Where is... Right. Bernard. You're going to come this way. You are going to switch some units with Father Jack. And then... Then we're going to send you into the sea to go and hoover up some bits and pieces. The other thing we need to do is actually get some more... not Stuart. Heinrich. We need to get you another unit of Graveguard in this army. So that's something else we need to do. Yeah, Father Jack, you're not doing anything. End turn! So we're going to take Middenheim. And once we've got Middenheim under control and, subdued, then... Alright, yeah, sure. The Order of Lawmasters, that's not a big deal. Probably. He says, as he watches Teclis sail all the way from the Southlands to come and attack him. Actually, he's in Lustria, isn't he? It's all south to me. Okay, Count Noctilus is heading back, probably to try and... Where are you going? You don't want to go into the mountains, you lunatic. Go around. Are you all with the Wood Elves? Because if so, it's not a good idea to march through Athol Loren either. They won't like that. They're very territorial. I'm quite happy to let Skarsnik have that territory down there. He can keep that. He'll probably have difficulty keeping it because obviously there'll be a lot of vampiric corruption around, which is obviously going to be a little bit problematic. And Norska actually really likes us. We've actually got quite a bit of trade coming in. Ah, perfect. So, hello Vicious. You want a defensive alliance. Yeah, alright. Well, that didn't last very long, but good attempt. Okay, now the important thing is those guys have ended up very close to me, which is perfect. So, we're going to declare war. I'm not going to call my allies to help because I don't need them. War it is. And you are enough. Oh, you're going to do that thing. Oh, I really hate it when the AI does that. I really fucking hate it when it does that. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Did I? Did I? Did I? No. Let us make doom. Are you then going to run away? Oh, you little shit. Going. Okay, Kemmler, you can catch... Oh, this has been an absolute disaster. Okay, right. So, the Electrified Banner. Now, someone said that actually it's the Imbue... Yes, so that makes sense. So, the Imbue is actually minus 40% magic resistance. Whereas it actually gives the unit magical attacks, which means anyone the unit attacks gets less magical resistance, but they then do magical damage. So, it's actually basically a 40% weapon strength increase, which is absolutely bloody insane. So I probably want to give it to someone like these guys, I think. Because the extra weapon strength backed up by their charge bonus and melee attack is going to make them absolutely bloody devastating. And the Banner of Swiftness we're going to pop on... How fast is this? 48. You know what? I'm going to give it to the Chillgeists here. So that's going to make their speed 109, which means they can pretty much catch most units. We're just going to water result. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, no, well, shouldn't have done that. Are they okay? Oh, that's fine, doesn't matter. Okay, kill them.
Let us wander this
way. Okay, they're fine. Okay, mooch on over here. Yes, I know it does. I know it does. Now, that does leave Gorsel a little bit. Okay, we can get walls there.
I will not obey.
Hopefully this guy runs back home, because it's really annoying when the AI retreats, but retreats to a location where you just can't catch them. It's so sodding obnoxious. I hate it when that happens. Never mind, we do have a blood smooch, so that's good.
this night.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... No, never say never. Steel Tech. You failed. Okay, not a great start. Not auspicious. Another failure. Okay, no problem. Let's go for it again. This is... because... Okay, screw it, we'll go for it. Okay, you actually succeeded. Okay, well, 007. Good job. Unicorn and Agent K, bloody useless. So far. Bet you weren't even paying attention during that 4-hour training course. I bet you were just dossing about, weren't you? Useless bastards.
Then go.
Never mind. Right. So, we're going to trade out some of these guys. We're going to get some of these guys in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do I want to get... Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yes, you will be rewarded.
Okay, that's already looking a bit better.
They will serve.
That's already looking a bit better. We do... Yeah, I could get, like, this skull over here. There's another one over here. So there's lots of stuff we could pick up in the sea. There's another bit down there we could grab. It isn't a whirlpool, but that's fine.
I will not betray you.
Number 6. Come back... I'll tell you what, come over here. Because I want to see what Middenheim's doing. Middenheim does have defense. It does have defences, but it shouldn't be... Ooh. But we've got the Fey Enchantress here who can go and knock it down. So let's do that. Heinrich has got a skill point. We're going to pop that in Evil Souls because more weapon, more melee attack. So these guys now have 40 melee attack, which makes them actually pretty good. These guys 35. These guys, again, 35. But they do have quite a bit of charge bonus as well. Agent 47. We definitely want to give you Arcane Conduit. So we're going to give you Curse of Years. That should be fine. So we can just get rid of this guy. Ludenhoff. Hopefully he's going to run back home. Worst case, he tries to go for Gorsel. Which would be annoying, because I'll have to send armies to stop him. And he'll do the stupid AI, I'm going to run around the big circle so you can't catch me. Meanwhile, everyone else is going to declare war on you and hunt down your cities. And you can't actually... You can't... I suppose we could ambush, but sometimes they spot you, especially if they've got lots of agents in their army, they spot your ambush. It's a bit of a problem. I'm currently not using the beta patch because I don't know if it's going to break everything. So I've decided not to. I do want to try it, but it probably won't be until the weekend. Hello, Skarsnik. Hey, buddy. All right? How's it going? Join war. No. No, I've got other things. Sorry. You're up by yourself. Just... You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Talabeclan's dead. You annoying little fucker. The problem with chasing armies can be the fact that unless they're heading towards you, you obviously have to save 25% of your movement to go into ambush stance. Okay, income from Forbidden Libraries, Necromancer Towers, very nice. Talabeclan's dead, so it's a Troll Skulls, fine. However, oh no, you can't, can you? Ah, shit.
I hunt. Agreed. For now.
Okay, let's see if we can lure him in.
We are in agreement.
Meanwhile, we're going to march on Middenheim, but so we can... Oh, there's a lot of... Can we assassinate Oleg? Success. Nice. What about this guy? This guy, 60%. Success. Excellent. That's... Oh, we've already got 3 blood smooches. It's going way better than I thought it would be. Stimulate growth? Sure.
Do you need fresh troops?
No. I'm actually okay at the moment. That's crap. I guess we'll just go for... Raise dead. Okay, now the Necromancer crew.
You dare?
Right, try steal technology. Alright, success. You got there in the end. And you?
Destroy.
No, you failed again. Rubbish.
Darkness comes.
Okay, but get better at wounding people because that's basically what I want you to do. So, where are agents going to be? Let's head in this direction, see if we can fire. Hello.
I hunt.
Hi.
Do you need fresh troops? Kill.
Oh, look at that already. Boff. Got him. Wound. Nice. Very nice. We've actually got a student. Can we give these guys students? Because if so, that's going to be mental. I mean, literally mad. So we can give you a student.
Yes.
Do we have any spare students? Oh, we don't have any spare students, but that's another 10% research. What's our research rate at the moment? It's going to be 233%. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good. We're going to just smash through this research at this rate. It's going to be great. Attrition. Well, I'm going to sort that problem out. So that's... I don't have many of these guys, but that could be an option. Armour for Black Coach, Corpse Cart and Mortis Engine. I don't know why you'd want charge bonus. I mean, for the Black Coach, I understand the charge bonus. Corpse Cart and Mortis Engine? Don't. Why? Okay, let's get Incantations of Nagash. The darkest chapters within these pages are the Incantations of Nagash, rituals that only the most powerful vampires dare attempt. Yes, there we go. Okay, and we need lots more money. Lots more money.
Darkness comes.
Father Jack, you're going to come over here.
Death is strong.
Bernard. I kept calling you Stuart last time, or I kept calling Stuart Bernard. One or the other. Either way, do we have any more Vargeists? No. I mean, I could get a Vargolf and then get it horribly murdered. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to head after this Skull Island over here, because if we can get that cash, then we can do things like upgrading to Occupy Corone. We can get more Vampire and Necromancer doobie whatsits, Necromancer Towers, all that kind of good stuff. And then that's going to get our infrastructure going. That's going to give us more money. That's going to allow us to recruit more units, maybe another army, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's the plan. That's the plan so far. And then a little expedition, which is going to take a little while. So what am I going to do in between? I mean, I could maybe do a little invasion of Ulthuan just for shits and giggles. Because if I can make some money by like raising settlements and stuff. Of course, then I might just really upset the elves. So that's another bonus. That's 2 wins right there. Money and killing elves. 2 birds, 1 stone. And considering the number of fucking eagles they field, that is literally true. Okay, we've met Wintertooth, but I think he'll probably be on side. The only problem could be if Norska and like the vampires declare war on each other, which is, I'm going to be honest, pretty inevitable. Oh, I knew you were going to do that, you absolute bastard. Don't. Oh, I really hope I'm in range. I'm going to take great satisfaction in completely murdering you. Okay, please let me be in range. I'm not in range. Oh, son of a bitch. Come here. What if I like... No, don't go there. Just go there. And ambush. Oh, this is the worst when you've got armies just running around your territory. There's nothing you can do because they're always slightly faster than you. They can march around... like this guy here. Am I at war with him? Yes, I am. Okay, hopefully this guy will come to attack Wiseman and die horribly. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm not too bothered about these cities, but still, it's just annoying. Maybe, right. Father Jack, come over here. You're going to come and help us. Bernard, you're going to come over here and do this. That's what you're doing. Is there some goody two-shoes over here? Right, yes. What we got? 60% chance. Failure. A little bit disappointed. Come down here. You want to carry on this way. See if we can find anyone else to stab. Bernard's doing that. Good. Moussalon. We do actually... I really want this. But I'm going to have to save up. And Luon. Hard to hit. Can we assassinate? Nope. Damage walls? It's only 11% chance, but whatever. Still technology? Oh shit, I cheated. Bugger. Because of course he had 100% success chance. I probably... Well, I mean, I could do it, but... It feels a bit cheaty. Let's give you a Lodestone Corpse cart, because why not? You deserve it. You've done good work. Right, Wiseman. Let's... No, not upgrade you. Damaged buildings, there's literally no point defending them. That is annoying. He's going to run off and probably sack Karaberg, and then probably run away far enough that we can't actually catch him. I really think like sacking should probably reduce your movement range by like half or something. Because I think that would fix a lot of the problems with the AI where they just march to a city, sack it, and then march off again. I'm fairly sure sometimes the AI can move further than you can. I mean, I know there's like modifiers for movement and stuff. I'm sounding a bit salty, I realise that, but as much as I love Total War, this is the shit I really hate, which is chasing down stupid piddly little armies while they just march around and sack your undefended provinces, which is why walls is so important. Because you don't have walls, and that's basically what they do. If you've got walls, they at least have to siege a settlement for a turn, which means they can't just run around sacking stuff. They have to sit still, which means they don't do it because they know they can't sit still. They need to keep moving. But it's not just Total War Warhammer it's happened in. Oh look, you're going to hit Karaberg as well. Yes, of course you are. I once, in Rome 2, chased I think it was a Roman army around Spain for at least 6 or 7 turns. Until I managed to corner him with like 3 armies. But it was very annoying. Okay, but at least this time...
What do you want?
How... I mean, you were like there. How have you managed to go there, sack it, and then march off again? I swear.
This will do.
We're going to chase after you and murder you. And you... Oh, you are in range, aren't you? Okay, I've got 2 options. I can come down and kill this guy, which is incredibly fucking tempting. Or I can go and kill this guy.
I'll ignore that.
Well, you may well ignore it, but you can't ignore this. Hello. This is just an FYI, guys, but when Kemmler's around, I really wouldn't stand in a big long line. It's not going to work out for you. Well, that's half their army dead. Holy crap. Now we've got cavalry flanking around behind the Chill Guys, the Gloom Horse Lords, and Verix Reavers coming in from that flank. From over here, we've got the Vargeist backed up by the Devils of Schwarzhafen, and in the front, the rest of Kemmler's infantry. And basically, these guys are screwed. Cavalry's coming in from the rear. Infantry engaging in the front. We've got Khanrace hitting the other flank. In come the Vargeists. The Mortis engines there. This is just an absolute slaughter. This is Undead at their best. Just every direction at the same time. They do have a lot of heroes though. That could be a bit of a problem. But they've engaged the Khanrace. They don't have magical attacks, so it's not going to be doing too much damage. Yeah, you no longer outnumber us, guys. You really don't. Not by a long shot. And very, very quickly, the entire army has been completely wiped out. Just some flagellants still holding on because they're basically unbreakable. So these guys are still going to be fighting, but not for too long because obviously they're just lunatics not wearing any armour. Well, that was very therapeutic. See? If you just stand still and die, it's all much better for me. You know what? I'm just going to return the captives.
Let us make do.
That's what I'm going to do. And if we just pop down here and do a little ambush, I'm hoping that maybe we can lure in this army as well. Chillfoy, we're going to make you immortal because you've been a bit of a legend throughout this campaign and I don't want to lose you.
Who shall we destroy?
Number 6. Is there anyone we can kill? There's this guy. I don't know what you're laughing about. You failed. It's rubbish. And you? Oh, another success there for the Fey Enchantress. Thank you very much, Fey Enchantress. We're going to damage walls some more, up to 6 blood smooches. That's good. That's half of what we need already. If you've got agents, blood smooches, no problem.
Your wish, master.
Can we wound? Oh, look at that again.
You dare.
That's what it's all about. Do we need to steal technology? Yes, we do.
Raise it to the ground.
Another success. Oh, guys. Guys, what a bunch of guys. Is there any agents here? Nope, no agents there. What about here? Tyrion, you do have some agents with you. We can probably stab one. What we got? You is 54, 52, 56.
Death awaits.
Failure, but a good attempt. And we have found Tyrion. So there's Tyrion. It does look like Alariel has lost most of her territory. So she's definitely losing this little lover's tiff of theirs. But that's fine-ish, I guess. Yes, we probably do want to repair that. Let's get that repaired. We're going to have to upgrade that city again, which is annoying. I'm hoping we can lure these guys in. I guess the next step is to take this Skull Island. Of course, we're going to raid the cove. And what they got? Ooh, lots of depth guard. Ooh. Lots of depth guard and a rotting Leviathan. I think that's fine. As long as we can get... Oh, they're going to make absolute mincemeat of our skeletons, though. Well, just going to have to do our best against old Sam there. It's going to be a tough fight. They've got a lot of depth guard, and those guys are really mean. They're glass cannony, but I think the main problem is that the best way to deal with depth guard is shoot them full of, well, anything really, and of course we don't have anything to shoot them with, so it's not a good move. We do have the black coach down here, which I think is a great looking unit. I just don't know if it's going to be any good. So we're going to try it out, see what happens. Skeletons marching through the forest here. Ideally we want to engage off the water because they get bonuses for being in the water because they're aquatic. So we don't particularly want to be doing that. We've got the Vargheists flying around the left flank. We've got the Dire Pack hidden in the forest over on the right. And we've got this little bit of a rude statue here. With the, you know, strategically placed hair. Although to be honest... You know, I mean, we're literally butchering people here, cutting them in half, watching them choke up blood. I don't think nipples would be the worst thing on the battlefield, so it's probably fine. Okay, in come our Skelly boys. Come on, lads. In you go. Okay, we need to move up and engage, try and pull some of these units off that mortar, because the mortar is going to be a bit of a... Well, to be honest, the mortar's currently firing on our cavalry, which is fine, because they don't actually take a lot of damage from that, whereas the infantry does take a lot of damage. Now, there's one unit of depth guard. Now, these guys do have the pole arm, so they're a good anti-large and armor piercing, which is basically all the things we don't like. So we're going to hit them from multiple directions at once, and hope that it's enough to break them. So we've got Barry White's coming in. Hit them in. Yes, very nice. They're going to then change direction, and then we're going to get a good charge there, not braced, and then a charge from the other direction. We're just going to hit them from every direction at the same time. Hopefully be enough to break them, or at least do a lot of damage. Now, a lot of damage has happened to start off with, but the situation is quickly... I should have cycle charged. Meanwhile, Black Knight's now free to engage the Zombles, hit them. We've drawn up sort of a little defensive formation here. The Vargheists have hit the mortar crew, should be able to deal with that. And as you can see, these depth guard are just cutting through our skeletons like a hot knife through butter. Which isn't great, because we don't really have anything to stop them. The Mortis engine is going to be very much our winning card, as it sort of engages and sort of just slowly drains the health of these guys as quickly as possible. The Black Coach has so far killed 4 people, and then immediately got stuck in some zombles, and only got pushed out thanks to a giant crab. So we're going to go and charge again into the back of these guys. Doesn't do too much damage, and then we get stuck again, and we get pulled through. So far, it's not great, I'll be honest. Okay, over here, we have finally managed to deal with these depth guard, but as you can see, they have done a lot of damage. I mean, like, stupid levels of damage. In the end, we have to get the Vargheists in here to try and help and finish them off, because, frankly, it was just getting silly. So our Black Knights have been cycle charging. They've been ripping through this infantry. We're going to get a nice charge off here. Ah, beautiful charge there. Very nice. That's going to free up our left flank. Chariot is a chariot. Black Coach. Let's see. The Black Coach just charged in, immediately got stuck. Couldn't do anything else. Just sat there. I mean, it's doing some damage, but I don't know if it's any good, really. Okay, the Sir Crabbington is attacking the Mortis engine. That's not ideal. It's not the best. The Vargeist charging into the back, trying to help out with these Zombal pirates. Our Skeletons, we just keep replenishing them. More Skeletons get summoned all the time. Bernard has been getting stuck. He's up to 13 kills. It's not bad. But he is fighting a bunch of Depth Guard, so it's not going great for him. In comes some Black Knights to help out. Barry White is trying to fight the Vampire Fleet Admiral. We send some more units in to help him. But then some more Depth Guard come in. You know how much these guys... Oh my god, they do so much damage. So much damage. So we're getting some Black Knights in. We're also getting the Vargeist in to try and help. Basically anything to try and just kill this. If we can kill the Vampire Lord, we have a chance. So we've got this Vampire Lord surrounded. He's taking a lot of punishment, but Barry White is going down. He's not happy. He's down. Barry White's dead. He's gone. He's gone, and we're going to try and get our units out of this combat because these Depth Guard just... Oh, so much damage. Back at the... Well, what is an absolute slaughter pit. This sodding, rotting Leviathan is still alive and kicking. Well, he's dead, but you know what I mean. We've got him surrounded with spears, and nothing can stop him. We don't really have anything to really deal with that. The only reason that we're still holding on is we've got this corpse cart and the mortars engine healing our units. But we're coming to the end of our regeneration. So some of these units now have a limit on the regeneration. So they've regenerated so much that they actually are starting to get to the point where they can't regenerate anymore. However, the enemy army has started to crumble. So we're going to throw everything we can at the rotting Leviathan. We're also going to try and finish off the Fleet Admiral. So he's getting battered in the face by these Black Guard, or Black Knights even. But we're going to pull him out because, frankly, he's just killing them one by one. So there's no point wasting their talents. They're needed in the melee. But fortunately, we do have a unit that can deal with him. Beep, beep, motherfucker! That's it. So the Black Coach is up to 49 kills. It's not actually that bad. Got knocked in his arse. Going to go and ram into the enemy units. He thinks, okay, let's do this again. We're going to charge up the hill. But no. Bye. And back we go again. Picks himself up. He must be so annoyed right now. We've now got the rotting Leviathan surrounded. We've just got one unit left of Depth Guard. We're dealing with that. So far, so good. The Black Coach is coming around. We do have another unit of Depth Guard over here. We're going to get a nice little charge in. See if we can do some damage. That actually worked quite well. Up to 61 kills now. Look at that. Actually, not too bad. I think the key is definitely use it as like charge in the rear, but then you kind of think, well, there's loads of units that are as good as a Black Coach at that, and better at doing other things as well. But oh well. And finally, the enemy army crumbles away, and we're victorious. Barely. Yeah, those Depth Guard kind of need something to deal with them, and unfortunately, I guess the only thing I could think that might actually do it might be Khan Wraiths. I think because they're not large, because these guys are armor piercing and anti-large, which means they do quite devastating damage to all my units that I use to do damage, like, you know, the Vargeists, the Black Knights, all that kind of stuff. The Black Coach, going to be honest, was going to write it off quite early, but actually racked up 65 kills. Not the worst. Let's take the money, because replenishment is not going to be that useful. Okay, we've got 20k and an Ogre Blade, so that's nice. We did lose Barry White, which is obviously very distressing. But Bernard Black is apparently a campaigner. Still haven't fixed that bug yet, then. Well, the beta might have done that, actually. Let's head back over to here and, you know, hatch our wounds and get a new Whites. Oh, we could get Hellsteed. Zombie Dragon. It's 10 levels. Could do. Undying Horde, though. I mean, Spirit Leech is nice. I feel like I didn't have enough Winds of Magic in that battle, so I'm thinking if we need to head along here. So let's get Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. Let's get that. We need to get some more units, and then we'll go back out on the sea and pick some stuff up. But we have managed to get the cash. So let's get a Vampire Crypt here. We've got one there. Excellent. We can't get one there. I mean, we could actually get this. Let's do that. I'm tempted to get the Murky Harbour. How much is... It's going to be a little while before that is ready to upgrade. This is fine. I'm hoping this guy goes and suicides himself on Kemmler. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, I might upgrade... Let's upgrade some bits and pieces. So let's upgrade these bits. Let's upgrade this. And then we're getting 4k a turn, which is pretty good. So we just need to keep in that direction. And, of course, we've got currently 8 blood smooches. So we're almost to the point where we can get the immune to untainted attrition, which means that we can go on a little excursion. And then, of course, we need to take Middenheim as well, just because that's a little thing I've decided to set myself. But first, we need to deal with these fucking armies. Especially this guy, who I'm going to take great glee in murdering personally. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.